Hey everyone, it's Brandy Lynette here with Manifest Prosperity Lifestyle. I am your holistic life strategist, and I'm just excited to be here today. I want to talk to specifically, I'm talking to today my legacy-minded moms, especially those who are legacy-minded moms in business. And there's a reason for that. And I don't really want to go into that today because I want to stay focused on one thing in particular. I want to talk to all of my legacy-minded moms about our children and when they may have a moment when they are not so happy and they're grouchy, they don't have a smile on their face, they're snappy, you know, all the things that we deal with our little people, our growing people, and even our near grown and grown people. We deal with things, and it's fine. However, I want to talk to you about a strategy that I've used over the years that has assisted my children with shifting their energy and being more happy, more upbeat, more pleasant when they are having moments such as those. And there are a couple things I do actually. One of the ones that typically shifts their energy immediately is asking them to smile. Now, when they are in a mood and they are not wanting to smile, yeah, they're going to be, grouchy and, pushing back and all that. I don't want to. But just tell them, no, babe, like, don't force them to smile. Like, don't be like, you better smile. Like, don't do that. That's too much. Like, it's a lot of y'all who be yelling at y'all kids like that. Like, you do not have to yell at your people like that. You really don't. Just talk to them like I'm talking right now. And y'all might think like, girl, that's that gentle parenting. That stuff don't work. I don't know. It worked for me in my 5, and a lot of students that I've taught, whether it were in classrooms or if it were in summer camps or after school programs or whatever. All of the people that are small and growing up that I've had a chance to speak with, and they range from ages 6 to high schoolers who are graduating that I've worked with over the years in all of those capacities. When I tell you, this strategy has always worked for all of them, no matter what age they were. You just say to them in this voice, literally just a regular everyday voice, hey, listen, just smile. And like I said, they are going to push back. But then they're going to give you a fake smile eventually. They're going to give you a fake one eventually that kind of looks like this. And you're going to say, ooh, you're so close. You want to like cheer them on almost, like be very corny and dramatic about it. And just be like, ooh, you're so close. You're doing so great. And like, now let me see you really smile. Like, say it in a very corny way. That's my corny dramatic way. I don't know what yours is as a parent, but whatever yours is, do that. And then they're going to end up giving another fake smile, but this one like be like, show me your teeth, like show me everything. And then they'll be like, and when you smile like that, even when it's fake, you automatically start to feel better. Your energy automatically shifts. And so they may still be upset about whatever they were upset about, but at least now their energy is shifted. And now you can have a more solution-oriented conversation with your little person or growing person or near grown and grown people. That's one of my strategies. Now, another strategy, because sometimes they ain't going to get out the funk that easy. Every once in a while, mine didn't too. And it's fine. You have moments where you don't get out your funk so easy too. So this is what I suggest you do. When your little people, or even you, even people, if you are a legacy-minded mom in business, so if you have a team, if you are a legacy-minded mom who is career-oriented, if you have a team, if you lead in any capacity, all moms lead. All moms are leaders. So if you lead in any capacity as a mom, this is what I suggest. When you have anyone around you whose energy is off and they just not getting it together, say to them, listen, I understand that you're having a moment. We all are entitled to a moment. And you're welcome to have your moment. However, you're not welcome to share your moment with all of us. You're not welcome to share your moment with all of us. So if you could just please excuse yourself to the next room, or excuse yourself to your room. You can go to the bathroom. You can take a walk outside around the house. Wherever you would like to go to be by yourself, go ahead and sit down by yourself for a moment and just sit there until you feel better. And you can feel however you want to feel while you're sitting there, but don't you come back and join any of us, or don't come join me until you feel better. That can take as long as you need it to take. That's totally up to you. Now, if you miss out on things because you decided to take however long you're taking, that is also totally up to you. So go ahead and feel how you feel, but join us when you're ready to feel better. And guess what? That teaches your little people so many different things: self-control, accountability, self-regulation, mood regulation, emotional regulation, so many things. It's really a social and emotional opportunity for them to utilize those skill sets to stay balanced, stay peaceful, to create peace, to respect peace. So those are my moments. I call it a step 6 moment. It is human nature to lose your attitude, but what's most important is how quickly you regain it. All right, so that's all that I have for you for now. The only other thing that I want to share with you is to make sure that you hit up my website, resetwithbrandy.com. Brandy, for me, is spelled with an I. I am particular about my I. So make sure that you reset with Brandy. Check me out at resetwithbrandy.com. More to come about all of that soon. Peace and love. Y'all create a great day. Be great on purpose. And you cannot have a great day. Nobody is going to say to you, hey, here's a great day. Would you like to have a great day? Here's one. No, it's totally up to you to create a great day. So create a great day on purpose. Peace and love. Manifest prosperity always and in always.